Hey guys, I can't pick this up. I'm calling the DNR right now to report this. There's a dead falcon. I hope it's not Brian or Louise. Fuck, I don't want a felony for touching it, but I need to see if it has a band. And it does, so I'm gonna call somebody right now. Yeah. So we're gonna get this picked up. But anyway, you never know what you're gonna see on a homeless man's live stream, right? Some shit happened today. Look, guys, I'm not affiliated with any groups or individuals, okay, as far as actually being involved in any organizations, okay? I want to make that perfectly clear because I do have a probation officer who watches my stuff. I have multiple state prosecutors and judges and different people who watch my stuff. I am not affiliated with any organization. I will never be affiliated with any organization, okay? I have no gang affiliations at all. What I was trying to say in these previous videos is that when you are homeless, okay, and you are sleeping under bridges next to people who are actively using heroin, things happen, okay? People buy drugs in front of you, okay? So yes, I know of a lot of heroin dealers, okay? And I wish that the police would do something. But again, the homeless man is not a snitch. It is not my business, okay? My business is to get the fuck off the streets, sleep, stay alive, survive, find something to eat, find a place to take a shit, find a place to sleep, find a job. Okay, that's my business. My business is preventing suicide and overdose. My business is not to get involved in your business, period. Like, that's literally, I make it my business to not get involved in your business, okay? But the fact of the matter is, when you're homeless, you see this shit, okay? So I know a lot of people, okay? And a lot of those people who I know who are affiliated with those groups and organizations all know that I would never, ever, 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 ever do anything that would cause them to come seek me out. I stay in my lane, they stay in theirs. Period. The homeless man is not a snitch. Okay? And if you don't want your business getting out there, don't mess with the homeless man because he has a lot of followers who watch his shit. Okay? So if you're affiliated with a group or organization, block me, I guess. I don't know. It's probably best to just, we stay in our own lanes. You mind your business, I'll mind mine, respectfully, okay? Without you, without you and your business, I don't have anybody to get off the streets. So it's kind of a symbiotic relationship when you look at it. It's unfortunate, but yeah. And if I want to stay alive, I know damn well I got to keep my motherfucking mouth shut. But when you're homeless for as long as I have been, you get to know a lot of people on both ends of the spectrum, okay? And for me and what I do, it's best for me if I want to stay alive if I don't ever talk about those things. Okay? So, yeah, I just want to make that clear for anybody in any groups or organizations who might have any ideas. Don't touch that kid, okay? Y'all business is running smoothly the way it is. I ain't on shit. I ain't about to do shit, okay? I'm not worth coming and seeking out, okay? Go look for your ops, okay? I'm not ops. I'm just some homeless dude out here trying to do the right thing and prevent people from committing suicide and prevent people from overdosing. And again, without you and your business, my business wouldn't exist. So, but gang violence is a real thing too. Gang violence is a real thing too, you know? So, I feel for you guys. I know. I got a lot of dead homies too. I got dead cousins, you know? When I was growing up, I'll share a story with you, and then I really do have to hop off of here because I got to deal with this dead falcon. But when I was growing up, all my cousins, I'll share a memory with you. I was in a room with a bunch of my cousins. And they were all, I was probably about 14 years old when this happened. When I was about 14 years old, I was in a room with all my cousins. And there was about $1 million sitting on the table. And there's probably 50 or 60 guns. And I don't know what they were doing. Not my business, right? But a bunch of my cousins were loading up and they were getting ready to go out and do something. I said, hey, let me come with you. Like, that shit looks like fun, right? All this money, all these, they got women, all this shit. I'm like, let me come with you. And my cousin said, no. Stay home and gangbang these books, bitch. And that's what I did. And I grew up with, I got a big family, a big family. And so some of my family is affiliated with some organizations and other family is affiliated with other organizations. And I was always told, never snitch, okay? And gangbang your books, bro. All right? And that's what I did. I got cousins that are in rival factions. I've got a cousin who once kidnapped me and beat the shit out of me because he was looking for my other cousin. And I never once opened my mouth. I got my ass whooped. I had broken ribs and everything. 2 black eyes. He fucked me the fuck up. And I never once told him where my other cousin was hiding at. True story. This was when I was like 14 years old growing up. Yeah, so I'm a product of these streets, okay? I'm not fucking stupid. And I definitely am not and will never be associated as a snitch. Period. I'm gonna deal with this dead falcon. Peace.